Hello there my friend, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. In this video we are going to say goodbye to a legend, a true legend of the game, Sergio Ramos. He won everything in the game, the World Cup, the Euros, the Super Cups, the Champions League, you name it, everything that many players will only dream of, but he achieved everything. I mean everything. I don't have to tell you more because you know even better what this guy was able to achieve for his national team and also for Real Madrid. We are saying just goodbye. We are not crying here. Nobody is dead. Nobody is retiring, you know. He's gone, but he's going to enjoy his football at least for 2 to 3 more seasons in a very high level. It could be somewhere else, in America, MLS, you know, or in England or in France or Germany or somewhere, because the guy is still a beast. Okay, he's still there. He can still do it in the highest level. Yes, the last year wasn't the best year for him. Got humiliated by Chelsea Football Club, didn't play much, was struggling with a lot of injuries, but this is normal. He take care of his body very good. He doesn't look like a 36 years old almost, you know. But what I wanted to talk about in this video is about the hypocrisy behind the tears. Yeah, he cried. He said goodbye to people in Madrid and all that, which is good because he's done a lot for the club, but he wasn't working for a charity. He was also well paid at Madrid, you know. And the hypocrisy that I'm talking here is like a couple seasons ago he said he was ready to play for Real Madrid on free, you know, that his club, and he will never do anything bad to the club and all the blah 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 blah. Okay, so the world is in crisis right now. Okay, in case you didn't know, the financial trouble at Real Madrid and every club in the world, to be honest with you. So the club asked the players to make some sacrifices, 10% cut on their salary, so they can keep, you know, they can keep paying the lower people in the club, like the kitchen lady, the you know, the people working in the ground and all that. Give me your 10% on top of millions and millions that you are getting every single year. We are asking you to sacrifice something for the club. And guess what? Sergio Ramos said, no, you are going to give me 2 years contract and you are going to increase my money and not decrease my money. Can you see the hypocrisy here? All right, so you are ready to play on free, but you are not willing to take your salary cut in order to help the low level of people in the club and help the club balance books a little bit because there is a crisis, right? This is love in football nowadays, right? I will play for free, but I am not freaking going to accept a 10% cut and 1 year contract that was offered by Real Madrid. Instead of giving you 2 contracts and increase your money, you take just 1 year and you decrease your money. This is where the true love is, right? If you really love the club, you will say, you know what, the club have given me everything in 16 years, paid me a lot of money, made me famous around the world. It's time for me to sacrifice 1 year of my contract, and also 10% will go to charity. You know, this is where we are going to admit that you love the club and you are ready to do anything for the club. So stop lying, stop crying on TV just for the camera, for people to say, oh, look at how emotional he is, look at how that means to me, he's even crying. Hello, he's crying, but he's living for money. And another big huge hypocrisy here is the fact that he came and say, okay, the last minute I accepted the Real Madrid proposal, which was to take 10% off my salary and also sign 1-year extension. But I didn't know that that contract or that proposal had an expiring date. Okay, so I had to do it for a certain period of time. I didn't know about it until the proposal was off the table. So it's not my fault. It's just because I forgot and I didn't know about it. Come on, brother. Even at 5 years old, you can't lie to people. Everybody can see the hypocrisy here. Okay, that was just a PR stuff. He got lawyers, he got agent, he got everybody taking care of him. Hundred of people working on your contract. They know everything that is inside there. They know the expiring date. They know everything. But somehow Sergio Ramos didn't see that the offer had an expiring date. Wow. Football players. True love, right? Just stop lying. Stop crying on TV for the PR stuff. Stop it, man. It just reminds me of Pep Guardiola, right? Crying, Sergio Ramos is leaving. There will never be somebody like Sergio Ramos. He's unique. But freaking you don't want to play him. The guy is fit. You keep on giving him wrong instructions. You keep on pushing him playing your way and not his way. You don't like anybody with attitude in the team. Somebody with a little bit of arrogance, arrogance in a football term. Guardiola will put you down because it need to be him and him alone. And then he's leaving because of you. You didn't offer him a new contract. You wanted him out of the team because of his attitude, and you don't want to see somebody be on top of you. And then the last day you cry. Hypocrisy behind the tears. Willian, Chelsea offered him 2 years contract extension. He was like, you know what? I want 3 years or nothing. Or I'm going to leave on free, go somewhere, get the sign-on fee because it's going to be on free. So instead of Chelsea getting the fee out of me, I'm going to go on free, pocket 20 million bonuses, sign-on fees and all that in my own pocket and the agent. So it's all about money, and I'm looking for 3 years. But somehow I love the club. I love Chelsea Football Club. Look what I'm doing. I love them, but they don't love me enough to give me 3 years. Hello, John Terry, Frank Lampard, Didier Drogba never had 2 years contract. The club, broke their own policy just for you to give you 2 years. Can we meet in the middle? You want 3? We want to give you 1. Let's meet in the middle. And 50-50, let's give you 2 years. So it's a win-win situation. He said, you know what? I love you too much, but I love my money more than you. So I am going to sign to the rival. I'm going to the retirement home of Arsenal to get 3 years contract with 220k a week. Money, no love at all. So Sergio Ramos, legend in the game, but when it comes to crying, when it comes to hypocrisy, I don't agree with you, brother. And don't get me wrong, I would do exactly the same. I would choose where the money is. I would choose my future, If somebody is offering me more money to go do the same job somewhere else, why not? But don't pretend in front of the camera to try to play with our emotions. You know what I'm trying to say? So the last part here, the question is where this legend is going. PSG, Man United, Chelsea. Let me know in the comment, where do you see Sergio Ramos and what will be the better destination for him? Well, in terms of football, of course. I'm not talking about money, because I think his decision is going to be based mostly in the, on the money, because he won everything in life. I don't know, maybe 4 Champions League or 5. I can't even count how many Champions League he won his entire life. World Cup, Euros, Super Cups, everything. So he has nothing to do with winning anything. It has something to do with who is going to present him with a bigger check so he can enjoy the last couple years in Europe or somewhere. Let's have a conversation.